Hey, good morning, you guys. It's presently 10:08 a.m. here in Atlanta, and I actually live in a suburb in Gwinnett County of Atlanta. But anyways, nevertheless, that's not the point. The point of this video, as you can see in the title of this video, is a video response to Miss Miss Bronze Goddess 01. She is a fellow Georgian now. I believe she moved to Georgia a few years ago. And she had a video in August that I saw, and the title of it was I Could Have Died on Monday. And when I saw her video, it struck something in me because at that time I knew that my 10-year anniversary was coming up, and I am in my anniversary month. I celebrated the first week of this month. 10 years, a survivor of a nearly fatal car accident where I almost lost my life. So, um, for those of you who view this video and you know me personally and you saw the pictures on my Instagram page and you saw the collage that I did on Facebook, it's the same one on Instagram and Facebook. You saw the pictures from my accident. I didn't share the pictures of the car, but you see the pictures of the accident. And yeah, so I'm gonna insert that collage that I made into this video just to share with anyone that decides to view this video, my testimony. So my testimony is that that day, October 2nd, and technically it was October 1st, when I purchased my brand new car. It was a 2002 Hyundai Elantra. It was burgundy, had a white interior, and I was in love with my vehicle. Really excited and, just happy to have the vehicle. So at the time, I was dating a guy and I had come home and, relaxed and everything. And um, I went to my parents. Well, I was living with my parents at the time. So I got ready to go out. Me and the guy decided that we were going to meet up and I was going to meet him on his side of town. So, long story short, later on that night, I was coming from his house and I was about 5 minutes away from my parents' home. And basically, the last thing that I remember is thinking I was so tired and couldn't wait to get home and be in my bed. And when I woke up, I was in a hospital bed, and my face was distorted, and I didn't look like me at all. And yeah, I didn't look like me. We actually, my mom, my dad, and I happened to had to go over to my parents' house when the movie Still Magnolias was on, and there was just a little portion in the movie that kind of hit home for me and my mom. When Queen Latifah was sitting next to the bed of Shelby, so Queen Latifah's character was sitting next to Condola Rashad's character, Shelby, and she was trying to wait for her to, wake up and come alive. Well, my mom could really relate because they were waiting for me to wake up and be alert. So we cried at that moment. So that can kind of, give you guys an idea of what we experienced and what my parents experienced. Um, so for me though, and I'm sorry I keep saying but this is really personal and just really touching, and I don't know, my testimony, me sharing this may help somebody. So what occurred that night is that after the accident occurred, my parents were greeted by two detectives at their home. It was approximately 2 a.m. in the morning, and the detectives told them that they needed to make their way down to Atlanta Medical, that their daughter, me, had been lifelined to Atlanta Medical, and that my prognosis was not good. They were to meet the chaplain when they arrived there at the ER. I had coded twice. For those of you that don't know medical terminology, coded means that I was gone. They had to revive me. Um, I had surgery by a plastic surgeon because they do not allow oral surgeons to practice in ERs, at least not 10 years ago. So the plastic surgeon, he actually reshaped my jaw. I still have a plate right here, and they removed this plate when they decided to put in braces into my face. It's kind of similar. It can equate to, and when you see the pictures, you'll understand, to the pictures from Kanye West, his video The Wire, when he had that video and he showed his face, except for he had his mouth wired shut. They decided to not wire shut my mouth. They put the plates in to keep my jaw aligned, and the plate here and the plate here, and this is extremely hard to touch. And if it's cold, kind of like with people with arthritis, I can sense that it's about to get cold. And if it is really cold outside, or if I drink something really cold, this will lock up on me and get really hard. My bottom lip will sometimes get numb, and I'll drool. Like if I'm drinking something, I'll drool and not even realize it. So those are things that have occurred from the accident. But back to what happened with the accident. So I coded twice. I finally came to, and the first thing that I did was ask for a mirror, and I asked what was going on. And when I saw myself, I started crying. It was just really traumatic for me. I didn't understand, why was I there? What happened? Didn't get it. So that's my phone ringing. Okay. I'm going to stop this and I'll finish recording in a little bit. So here's the top of my arm. You can see one of the cuts, and that is where the scar is healed. You can see another part of a cut right there. And then here's the one on my back. You can see it right there by the tip of my finger. That's the one on my back. And when I was a little bit slimmer, you could see it more prevalent from having children and a few other things. I've gained a little bit of weight, but I think I'm still cute to be a car accident survivor and everything. But anywho, that's just like the point. But I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this video and for sharing this experience with me. Just my recollection of it, my testimony of what God has brought me through, what has kept me here, able to share this testimony with you all, able to be a mother, able to be a sister, a friend, able to be a healthcare provider that I have been for over 10 years within the profession that I work, and now I work on the IT side of healthcare, able to just be the woman that I am today, a daughter, a mother, a sister, a friend, and just a wife. I'm just so thankful, so blessed. There are people who doubt me. There are people who don't believe in me. There are people who choose to, just call me out my name and speak against me. And I'm thankful for all of that motivation. It continues to drive me forward to excel. I'm thankful for all of those that continue to pray for me, that continue to lift me up, that continue to just give me the strength that I need. But most importantly, I'm thankful for my Heavenly Father. Without Him, there is nothing that I cannot succeed. With Him, there is so much that I can succeed and that I can make it through. And just, keep your eye on His Word. Keep your heart in the right place, and keep yourself lifted and continue to encourage you all. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this and to view this, and continue to inspire, continue to encourage, continue to love. Y'all be blessed. Thank you.
I don't know what you're going through, but I want you to know tonight you got faith. God favors me in your trial, in your test, in your